Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Coach's Corner, our weekly coaches show. We sit down with Coach Caitlin Coachella, the head women's soccer coach here at the University at Albany. And Coach, let's start with last week's win over NJIT, a high-scoring output, 4-1. Talk about that contest.
Well, NJIT was a great match for us. We were very excited to get the win. The first half for us was a little bit slower, and the team just came out second half, and they absolutely took it to them. They put in 4 goals on the night, and we couldn't be prouder of their performance that night, and I think you're going to see some really good goals from it.
Your next contest after your big NJIT win was a conference opening loss against Hartford, a hard-fought game, 0-0 until the last couple minutes, 75th minute. They put in a goal, and you guys suffer a tough loss. What were some of your takeaways from that? I know after the game you talked about waves throughout the game. Which waves were you not prepared for you need to work on?
Defensively for us that game, I think that we got stuck in pretty well. They didn't have that many really dangerous chances, but they do have a very good forward. Chanel Johnson, she's been leading the league in some of the goals this year, last year. So, kudos to her for being able to get one past us and finding a way to do that for her team. But on the whole, something that we want to work on this week is just getting shots off and being more dangerous in the final third. We were able to do that against NJIT, but we kind of stepped backwards a little bit when we were playing Hartford. Defensively, we looked good, but offensively, we need to have a fearless mentality and take more shots and take more opportunities.
All right, on a little bit lighter note, I want to ask you about something that you do every single year to maybe add some perspective to your team and working with a disability group from North Colony, and you guys did that again this past week.
We did. The group we work with, they're called Top Soccer, and they're out of the North Colony Soccer Complex. And Gail Ridden is the woman who's in charge of that, and she really just wants to provide a way or an area for those kids to be able to every Saturday morning go out and play soccer. And so what we do is we have our players go and become their buddy for the day. And they're actually coming to our game this upcoming week on Sunday. So we're looking forward to having them, and we're continuing to work with them each year from here on out.
That's awesome. That's good to hear that you guys are continuing to do that. Last question before we let you get out of here, Coach. You have University of New Hampshire this Thursday. Have you got a chance to see them on film? And what's something that you see maybe you can exploit or that you're maybe worried about that they do?
They have a new coach this season, so I think they're going to be a little bit different than they were last year. We have watched them play a couple times. Really, this game is just going to come down to who wants it more. I think it's going to be a pretty even match back and forth, but if we can get on the board first, I think we're going to be in a good spot.
All right, best of luck this week.
Thank you.
All right, that'll do it for this week's edition of Coach's Corner. As always, you can check us out next week. We'll sit down with Coach Coachella. We'll review this past week games and look ahead to the rest of the America East schedule. For Coach, I'm Zach Bai. We'll see you next time.